As someone who's had type 1 diabetes for over 20 years, I grew up thinking that it was genetic. I got diagnosed, I asked why, the doctor gave me but my outlook on that changed when I started to dive a little bit deeper. Because the general understanding of genetics is you have this gene, that means that your cells do this. But it is very clear and abundant in the research to see that environmental factors and things outside of the cell itself also influence genetic output. So if you have type 1 diabetes, what if it's not your genes, just the environmental factors that are influencing the expression of those genes? Enter things like stress and nutrients from the life that you live and the food that you eat. And in my year and a half of reading into all of this, I have found no better explanation than iron. Now, a lot of people don't actually know how truly toxic iron can be if it is not being utilized correctly. This 1988 paper talks about how when DNA is kept in an environment of free iron being iron that is unbound by the proper chaperone proteins, it directly leads to DNA damage. In this particular study where they're bathing bacterial DNA in this free iron solution, mutagenesis, which is the changing of DNA, the mutations, increased up to 50-fold. Iron is known to increase oxidative stress at a very high level. It's pretty undeniable that free iron localized in the cell where the DNA lies is enough to cause mutations. And for all of you watching this saying, oh shoot, my DNA's mutated, what am I supposed to do? Your cell has the ability to repair DNA. So imagine for a moment that our bodies have accumulated such an imbalance of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, toxins, and pro-oxidants that our body has fallen into a state of disrepair and doesn't have the raw materials to rebuild it. I wrote an entire book outlining how that happened and how we can reverse it. It's linked in my bio. Check it out.